You spoke about your family.
Yeah.
It is, of course, the mega family
Yeah.
of Telugu cinema. You have, I was told, 12 stars.
Yeah.
12?
Active, yeah.
Yeah. But you said that essentially you're all growing under this massive tree called Chiranjeevi. You said it's like a company that he started. And even though the CEOs keep changing generation to generation, you said his legacy and his quality will always continue. He's like the ultimate umbrella. So what is that legacy? What is the quality that he has instilled in this mega family?
I think, the values that he has, we all, we all subconsciously take it. It's not that he's told us like you guys have to work hard or you guys have to, it doesn't come easy. He didn't say it in words. But once as we experience and as we just, foresee problems or, we come across problems and we see how he has dealt with it, becomes a landmark example. And, we draw inspiration. A lot of people who are not from the family draw inspiration from Chinjar because he's an iconic figure.
Yeah.
So being a family member, we know him even closer. So how he's dealt with those situations. So that is more, it's more like a guiding force for us, in terms of going ahead with, with struggles and stuff like that. And I think he's got the maximum of our struggles, and we're never going to see that many struggles as much as he did because he's first generation or second generation.
Yeah.
With third generation. He's first generation for himself, sorry. So that way, he's a huge inspiration for not just me, but for a lot of people.
I'm fascinated at the idea of a mega family of stars. What are your dinners like? Do you talk about movies? Do you gossip? What do you do?
It's like a star sprinkle. Yeah.
What's it like? Do you talk about business?
It's very festive. It's very festive. It's for people, I've seen people go, when everybody comes together, always there's a lot of attraction. There's a lot of buzz and there's a lot of energy from all sorts of people. So there's a lot of buzz. Not everybody can witness that, and it cannot be captured on camera as well because it's a private moment.
Correct.
But there's a lot of hustle and it's in a good way.
So what are the rules in the mega family? Like, do you can you do a role that somebody else may have not done, or are there any rules of engagement like that?
No, nothing. There's
Kuch bhi
no,
nahi.
kuch nahi. It's just that coincidentally everybody became so good, from one family. But there's no rules actually. There are no rules.
And is it a given that most of the kids will go into the movies?
Well, it's not like a given, but it has been happening. Everybody were free to do what they want,
right?
But it was their choices. I was free to do what I want, and I said I'll be an animator, and I pursued my animation. And then I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to get back to films. I want to get into films. And they're like, okay, they do support whatever you do, whether it is in films or out of films. They did support us to whatever we want. So if they want to do in films, why not?
You talked about your dad, who's of course a iconic producer, and I was reading, including of this film, I was reading this interview where he was talking about how he makes sure he sends you payment and he makes sure you get it. And I was wondering, I was like, how does that work? Do you guys discuss how much you have to get paid?
He's a smart producer. He's paying me before, because once he gets his profits, I'll ask for more.
So do you have these conversations like,
Yeah,
Dad,
we do.
I need to get paid this much?
Yeah, we do. Absolutely. We draw lines very well. He's a producer, I'm an actor, and we've been working ever since. And there's always a market price, and he pays the market price. And
No way.
And we don't
You don't
even
give your dad a discount?
No, my dad doesn't give me one. He doesn't give me a bonus, so why should I give him a discount?
That's fab. So it's a
So no matter how well the movie runs, I'm
Right.
not going to get an overflow of it.
So none of those 200 crores are coming to you.
No.
But tell me, you seriously sit down and say, like a serious professional dad?
No, we actually have a third person. He's Mr. Vasu. He's a very
Right.
close associate of ours. He's
Right.
a producer in Geeta Arts. So he's a common man between both of us. And I just tell, he tells his expectations and I quote mine. And then there's a negotiation with him. And I negotiate with him. I don't negotiate with my dad. Those 2
Yeah,
days.
that would be awkward.
Yeah, I don't think those 1-2 days we speak to each other much.
And then it all works out.
Then after 2-3 days, then he'll come and pat on me. He's like, you're a hard bargain. I was like, yeah, with you, yes, I have to be.